What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a few episodes of One Piece. So the last episode I ended up watching, Luffy. Luffy has done it. He is officially taking down Kaido. And so, pretty much the War of Onigashima is officially over. And then Momonosuke shows up at the Flower Capital, but it wasn't just him. It was also Hiyori, Dendro, and everyone else. And, all the people of the Flower Capital were pretty much wondering what's going on. How is Hiyori still alive? What happened to Dendro's hair? And he pretty much tells them it's a long story, but we're here to show you the new Shogun of Wano. So it seems like we're finally going to get to see the adult version of Momonosuke, since all we really got to see from him so far was just his silhouette. So I'm very excited to see how these next few episodes go, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what One Piece has in store for us. Bro, this is so hype. Look, they're already wearing like those kimonos that they were wearing when they were following around Oden and everything. Oh, this is hype. This is insanely hype right now. Okay, but then, Kinemon has to ruin it by looking like that. He has to go ruin it looking like that. But yeah, since it seems like they're remembering, like they still know who everyone is. Even though they apparently died 20 years ago, it seems like they probably still remember most of them. So they still remember them. That's great that they all still remember me, because they were pretty memorable people. So and I completely understand why Kinemon thought they were gonna everyone would forget about them, because they were led to believe that they died 20 years ago. Now they just need to show off Momonosuke and be like, yo, here's your new Shogun. They just need to show Momonosuke off right now. Oh, so now she finally gets to introduce herself to pretty much everyone that didn't get to meet her. Oh, that's great. That's great. I swear, Yamato better end up going with them. She needs to be part of their crew because she embodies a Straw Hat. Oh, Sanji's about to fall in love with Yamato too. Sanji's about to fall in love with her. You can already tell he's gonna fall in love with her. Yes, she better. She deserves to be a Straw Hat member because she perfectly embodies a Straw Hat. Oh, she wants her to be like her mother. Oh, that's so adorable. That is so adorable. I love Otama. All right, time to show off. Time to show off Momonosuke. We haven't seen how he looks as an adult yet. It is time to show him off. This is gonna be like everyone's first time seeing Momonosuke in his adult form. The only one who has seen him was Luffy, and I think Caribou and some of Law's crew members. Look at that, he's already making changes. Momonosuke is already making changes to make Wano a better place. Bro, tiny Camacho. He looks so adorable. He's so tiny. It's crazy how he's that giant lion dog thing. He looks so adorable. So that's why she was alone. Or that's why she was with that guy. Because her parents died in the factory. Oh my gosh. Otama. Oh my god, that's so heartbreaking that she had to live through all this, especially with her parents dying and everything. But now she doesn't have to go through this anymore. She doesn't have to go through this hell anymore. She's just so happy that that hell is completely over now, that she doesn't have to go through that anymore. I'm just so happy for Otama that she doesn't have to go through this anymore. Her, Camacho, and everyone else in Wano, I'm so happy that they don't have to go through all that hell anymore. Man, look at all their tears. They're just so happy that this is finally over for them. Everyone has suffered through Orochi and Kaido and everything. Now that it's finally over, they're able to officially be free and happy. Yo! That's Momonosuke now? Yo, he looks sick. He looks absolutely sick. He straight up looks like what a shogun would look like. Yo, he's a hunk, dude. Oh, Momonosuke looks absolutely gorgeous. The long flowing hair and everything. Look at that, Kinemon's so happy for him and everything. Happy that he's growing up to take this role as shogun. But from how he looked as a kid to now, the glow up is insane. Oh, they're all so happy that Momonosuke is now officially taking the role of Shogun and everything. They're just so proud of him. 100%. 100% Wano is in good hands with Momonosuke being the shogun. You know, one, he has a powerful devil fruit being, you know, a dragon devil fruit and everything, but also everyone that's like around him, like, you know, Kinemon, Denjiro, you know, Cat Viper, Duke Dawson, all of them, they're gonna be there to help him out. So like Wano's gonna be in really good hands. And not only that, I just realized, would Luffy take over Wano as his territory? Because he beat Kaido, so it wouldn't be Kaido's territory anymore. So does this mean that Wano would be under the protection of Luffy also? Not just Momonosuke, but also the Straw Hats. And if that ends up being the case, 100%, Wano would actually be really safe. Oh, and this is Hiyori's like first time seeing Momonosuke in 20 years. This is like her first time seeing him. Oh my god, dude. I can't get over this. Like, Momonosuke looks so sick. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice on how they kind of like showed off Momonosuke and everything. You know, like, you know, they're explaining that like, oh, that Kiroshiro isn't Kiroshiro, you know, that's just his fake name and his real name is Denjiro, and how all like the samurai from 20 years ago, you know, that they were still alive and that they took down Kaido and Orochi. And then showing off Momonosuke, like showing off that he is the true shogun, you know, instead of Orochi, he is the true shogun. And like, he's already declaring changes that he's going to make to Wano, like how water is going to be free to drink, you know, the factories, they're tearing that down and everything. How he's already making the changes to Wano to make it a better place. And when we do get to see him, Momonosuke, his glow up is insane. The long flowing hair, his sword on his hip and everything, his attire, like the fit that he was wearing, bro. Momonosuke straight up looks like a shogun. Like, he looks absolutely sick. Oh, that was a really nice way to, like, you know, introduce like Momonosuke to, like, you know, the flower capital and everyone in Wano, that like, oh, that they were all still alive, and you know that they took down Orochi and Kaido, and like Wano is now free from, you know, from them and everything. And like just seeing like the tears of happiness in everyone's eyes, you know, instead of like the tears of sadness because of the hell that Kaido and Orochi made everyone go through. Oh, that was nice to see. It was nice to see, you know, tears of happiness instead of tears of sadness in all of their eyes. Especially Otama, when we got a little bit with her backstory, you know, how like her parents died working in Kaido's factory and everything, and how she was pretty much alone with Komachi, like for quite a while, selling hats and everything, and like how they were both they were both starving because Otama couldn't sell the hats because no one had money, you know, to buy her hats. And like, you know, like, see, when she started crying after like Momonosuke was making these changes and everything, you know, like you can tell those were tears of happiness, because like, well, I'm pretty sure those were tears of happiness because like she went through so much, you know, she went through hell, you know, just like everyone else in Wano. Like, she went through hell, but like she had to go through it alone because her parents died. Komachi was the only one with her, and then like, you know, she didn't like the guy that was taking care of her, you know, like it seemed like he wasn't taking care of her right from the start, you know, so she was alone for like a while. And now that like Wano's free, now that Kaido and Orochi have been dealt with, she doesn't have to go through that anymore. And it's just so nice to see, you know, it's so nice to see like not only like that Otama and everyone else in Wano doesn't have to go through this hell anymore. That was just so beautiful. Like, when Otama was crying, I absolutely wanted to comfort her, because like she was just so happy that like she just doesn't have to go through this. She just looked so happy, even though she was crying. Again, those are most likely tears of joy. This was nice. This was nice. A nice way to show off Momonosuke, in a nice way for all of them to announce that, like, you know, Kaido and Orochi have been dealt with, and then that they don't have to pretty much suffer anymore. You know, since they've been suffering for the past 20 years, all of that is gone. They don't have to suffer anymore because Orochi and Kaido are, you know, they're no longer the ones running Wano. But yeah, this was a really nice episode. Again, a nice way to show off Momonosuke and how he looks as an adult. You know, him declaring that like, Odin and Orochi have been dealt with, that they've been taken down, and the changes that he's making to Wano to make it a better place for everyone. This was a nice episode. Absolutely love this episode. This was a pretty nice episode. But yeah, I pretty much got nothing else to say for this one, so let's just get started with the next one. Okay, so they already know that, Big Mom and Kaido have been taken down, that Luffy has, or like Nika has emerged. So I wonder, does that mean they're gonna be like, they're really gonna be going after Luffy now because they don't want his power to be like, just out there anymore? So I want, like, are they actually gonna like just start going after Luffy? Oh, Hawkins is still alive? What? I thought Killer killed him. Oh, that's surprising. I thought Hawkins was straight up dead. Oh, Hawkins was that 1%. Okay, so now Hawkins is officially dead, Okay, good. Hawkins is officially dead. I mean, yeah, you guys had to have another festival now that you're free. You gotta celebrate Kaido and Orochi's defeat. We had to celebrate Jinbei officially being a Straw Hat and everything. Momonosuke and the rest of the samurais coming back. This is gonna be a big festival for them. Yeah, now he has to teach them the real story. He has to teach them the real stuff that went on, like how Odin actually was. It's so nice seeing everyone getting to like experience these things now, like experiencing having food, having clean water and everything. It's just so nice to see them like actually happy now. Like, I can't believe Izo actually died. I was holding on to hope that like Izo would survive. Oh, Marco. Oh, that really, oh my god, that got me tearing up when Marco said I survived again. Oh my, that teared me up. Oh, because he really did survive again. Like he, oh my god. Why did that one line hurt me so much? He lost the Whitebeard, he lost Ace, he lost Thatch, he lost, a good chunk of the Whitebeard pirates. He loses Izo 2 years later. It's like he really, like Marco really is I wonder, like, he probably is like the only one still around of the Whitebeard pirates. Oh my, oh, Marco, why you have to break my heart like that? Why did you have to break my heart like that? Oh my. No, but for real, he really did survive again. Like, okay, so they finally woken up after an entire, what the hell? Oh my god, just like when they were kids. That was hilarious. But yeah, Luffy and Zoro finally woke up after like being asleep for an entire week. They must be starving. Especially Luffy. Knowing Luffy, he's probably like extremely starving. Bro, like Zoro and Luffy, they like have gotten the biggest power up in this arc. And look at that, Zoro's already asking for alcohol, Luffy's asking for meat. Two other pirates that have gotten like the biggest power up in this arc only care about alcohol and meat right now. So this is how you can tell Luffy is okay. Like with him just devouring a bunch of food, this is how you know he is perfectly healthy and that he is okay. What is he doing? What is he, like he's using like Snake Man moves to like get the food. Look at that, they're straight up using like their powers just for them to consume like alcohol and meat right now. Zoro, what? 9 sword style Ashura to like eat and drink. These two, the two like that got the strongest power-ups in this arc are using their powers just to eat and drink. It's so weird seeing them celebrating and everything like this, because we've been through like Wano's been going on for so long. So it's like it's so weird to finally see them like just celebrating and having fun after dealing with everything. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Oh no. Oh no, he's not a child anymore. He's not a child anymore. So now everyone can beat him up. Yo, this is the one thing. The one thing he's gonna absolutely hate about being, like what, 20 years old now. He can't do like all that stuff to like Nami and Robin when he was a kid. Now he actually is gonna get hurt from doing this. Oh my god, that means Sanji and Brook, they can beat him up because of his perviness. they can beat him up without having to like feel sorry or anything. Oh, Zoro remembers. He's like, didn't you want me to kill you? Didn't you want me to kill you after the battle? Like Zoro's already getting ready. He's already doing it. He's already ready to kill Sanji just to like fulfill that promise. It's so nice seeing everything back to normal now. It's so nice seeing everything back to normal after like the whole thing with Onigashima and everything. Wait, is that Yamato? She's in the mess. Can I even show this? Can I even show this on YouTube? What is going on? I know Yamato kind of like sees herself as like Kazuki Odin, but like, I mean, still, you know, like she should know like everyone's gonna react like this to her. Bro, Sanji and Brook, they're having the time of their lives right now. Oh, Tama. Can I even show this scene? Can I even show this right now? Luffy would obviously take over Kaido's spot, but like who would take over Big Mom's spot since Law and Kid were the ones that took her down? Again, I think Law would be the one to take over Big Mom's spot. Ooh, they're bounties. They're bounties. Are we gonna get to see Luffy, Kid, and Law's bounties right now? Oh, so I think this was the guy that was on the transponder snail, right? Because someone is on the way to Wano, and like that person on the transponder snail said like, I'm on my way. Wait, this guy? He's an admiral. We're finally gonna get to see him? Wait, this is the admiral that we haven't, like, this is one of the new admirals that we haven't met yet. Like, during the time skip when they got 2 new admirals and everything, you know, we got to introduce to Fujitora and then this guy. But with this guy, we've only seen his, like, silhouette and everything. But we're finally gonna get to see him, and he's on his way to Wano? Oh my, he's on his way to Wano. Oh, this... Oh, I wonder how this is going to be. So other than that Admiral now showing up to Wano and us finally getting to like kind of see him, you know, because we never really got to see him before. So this is going to be this is like our first time really seeing him and everything. This was a pretty great episode. I gotta say, this was a pretty great episode. You know, you have like everyone kind of like still celebrating that like, you know, Orochi and Kaido have been taken down and that Wano is now different, you know, and everyone is free and everything. You know, we're seeing everyone is happy and all that, you know, so that was really nice to see. Kinemon, Komatsu, and Marco, you know, they're talking about, you know, burying Izo and Ashura, you know, at Wano, and Marco's like, you know, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's what he would want. And Marco pretty much broke my heart with that line saying that he survived again. So that really hurt. And then Luffy and Zoro finally wake up after an entire week of sleeping, you know, because they both had like incredibly intense battles. So, you know, when they finally woke up, both of them were just craving alcohol and meat. So when they're craving that, you know that they're perfectly okay and that they're perfectly healthy. Also, you know, Apu was telling Kid that their new bounties have been released and that there is, you know, new names for new emperors. So, you know, of course they're going to tease us with that and not tell us like, you know, what their new bounties are and who are the new emperors. You know, it's such a tease not to tell us. And then of course we get that admiral. We get that admiral that we haven't seen yet, but we know about, well, we know his name, you know, but we don't know what he can do and everything. So, you know, he's on his way to Wano. So yeah, what a crazy way to end this episode. Like I said, this was a pretty nice episode. You know, it's just celebrating that, like, you know, just a continuation of the celebration of, you know, Orochi and Kaido being taken down, you know, Momonosuke and all the other samurai are finally back in Wano, and, you know, Luffy and Zoro are awake. So yeah, just celebrating, you know, this was just like more of like a celebration episode, and, you know, they had to do one more final celebration, you know, especially for like Jinbei, you know, being officially part of the Straw Hats. But I pretty much got nothing else to say for this one, so let's just get started with the next episode. They were told to remove the D. So were they told to remove the D from Luffy's name? Like, what would that really do? Like, everyone already knows his name as Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, we got a glimpse of what Luffy's picture looks like, and it looks like it's different now. Yo, so did Luffy really get a new picture too? Oh, I wonder, like, what would his new picture look like? I'm guessing it's probably like him in his 5th gear, maybe? Alright, so they're telling everyone that that Big Mom and Kaido have been defeated. So now we gotta see everyone's bounties. We gotta see who the new emperors are gonna be too. Wait, all of them are at 3 million? Or not 3 million, 3 billion? Luffy, Law, and Kid are both at 3. All 3 of them are at 3 billion. They did change Luffy's bounty pose, like his picture, into him in his 5th gear. Oh, wow. 3 billion for all 3 of them. Oh, that's kind of, that I think that works well. I was expecting for Luffy to be at least 3.5, but 3 billion's already a good one. All right, so who are the new emperors? Luffy for sure has to be an emperor at this point. He for sure has to be one. And which one is taking over Big Mom's spot? Is it Law or Kid? Okay, so with Kid's reaction, so like him running over, most likely running over to the Flower Capital, this must mean that Kid didn't get to become an emperor. So Luffy most likely did become an emperor, and with Law, with his not Law, hopefully I didn't say Law, but with Kid's reaction, it probably means that Kid didn't become an emperor. So this has to be Law, right? Law would have to be the next emperor. So it would have to be Luffy, Law, Blackbeard, and Shanks. Why Luffy does not use weapons, right? He does not use weapons at like what they're really meant for. All right, Brook is having a concert. It's time to shred. He's about to be shredding that guitar like crazy. Oh, Hiyori's gonna be jamming with him too. Oh, this is gonna sound great. This is most likely will sound real good. Oh, the Poneglyph. Oh, Robin. Oh, my homegirl. Man, she just like completely destroyed his collection by just saying that. Oh, I love her. But yeah, with the war being over and everything, that means she can like read the Poneglyphs, but that's just a regular one, right? She needs to read the road Poneglyphs. Oh, he's unmasked. Oh, the earlobes were fake? He's a Kozuki. Odin's pappy? He's been alive this entire time? What? This man has been alive this entire time? Yo! What? I really thought he died from an illness, right? Like, I thought he was dead for so long. For 20 years, he's been like going under the name Tengu. Yo! That's crazy. That's crazy that this man has been alive this entire time. Wait. Wano, wait, did I read that right? So Wano has Pluton? Is that what Robin's saying? Like, oh, this country has, you know, an ancient weapon, Pluton. What? Pluton is in Wano? Wait a damn minute. They're revealing so much in this episode. First, we find out Odin's dad is still alive, and then we find out that Pluton is in Wano. So, like Robin was saying, she read it from the Poneglyph in Alabasta. So does that mean she knew where Pluton was? She knew where Pluton was. She knew it was in Wano, and that's why she's asking. She's asking Odin's dad that Pluton really at Wano, and he just confirmed it. He just said yes, it's there. Oh my gosh, Pluton is in Wano, bro. Pluton is in Wano. Oh my gosh, they're just revealing so much in this episode. Yo, and then King and Queen are like up and moving right now. What is going on with this episode? Oh wow, Queen is still hurt. So like Queen and King, they still can't fight that much longer. Like they're still extremely like injured after their fights. Is that has to be? He's using wood style. Does this devil fruit have to do with wood? What? Wait. That guy, that one guy, they all look like they just had like all like the fluids in their body just drained from them, just from getting stabbed with his devil fruit power. Oh, no wonder he's a damn admiral. No wonder. Not only is it looks like it's wood style, but like he's draining like this the liquids out of people's bodies, and like just oh my, this episode, what is going? This is insane. Oh, there goes Queen. There goes Queen. Like, are they killing off Queen? Are they gonna kill off King since, you know, Kaido's dead? Yo, this dude is so powerful. Oh my god, yo, King and Queen are dead. They're dead. They're straight up dead. He is so ruthless. He's probably one of the most ruthless admirals he's probably like as ruthless as Akainu. He's just that ruthless. Wait. He was just drinking that barrel of alcohol with his devil fruit. He stabbed everyone except probably King, but like he stabbed everyone and they were completely drained out of their fluids. Does that mean he just drank everyone that he just stabbed with his devil fruit? Like, did he like legitimately just drink everyone up? This man is insane. So he's trying to be like Akainu because he's like he likes his extreme style. So he really is there to try to take Luffy. Oh, that would be an interesting fight to see Luffy go up against an admiral, especially with his 5th gear. I think that would be awesome to see. Oh, okay, so yeah, it makes sense why Luffy. So that's why no one like that's why people were like saying like, oh, someone named Joy Boy was the one who took down Kaido and he left. That's because Luffy told Momonosuke not to tell anyone that he was the one that defeated Kaido because he doesn't want to be treated as a hero. Because remember, Luffy's whole thing is that he's pirates. Pirates help people. You know, or no, by the way, I messed that up. That, you know, he's a pirate. Pirates don't help people. Heroes do. You know, like just as like the same thing that he pretty much said in Fishman Island when he was telling Jinbei, you know, he doesn't want to be, you know, the way Luffy says it, you know, he says that like heroes are people who share their food or who share their meat with others. Pirates don't share their meats. And so Luffy's like, you know, I don't want to be a hero. I want to be a pirate. I want to keep all the meat to myself. Yo, he's gonna start a fight with Luffy right now just so he can become emperor. Wait, I think that's why Kid showed up. He was gonna try to fight Luffy and beat him so he can become emperor. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure Kid didn't get the emperor spot. So it had to be Luffy, Law, Shanks, and Blackbeard that are now the emperors. Yo, you gotta bring Jinbei in. Jinbei was just drinking on his own. You gotta bring Jinbei in. That, like, you guys didn't have a toast for Jinbei being part of it, being the Straw Hat yet, and you were just waiting until the fight was over. Why aren't you guys bringing Jinbei in to drink? Oh, Old Man Hio. Old Man Hio, I love him. I am so happy that he managed to survive so he can experience all of this. Oh, Kinemon, he's with his honey. Kinemon's with his honey again. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Oh, is he about to show him? Is he about to show him that Luffy is an emperor now? He's got to be showing that Luffy is officially an emperor, right? That he's officially one of the emperors. Wait, are you saying Buggy? It's Buggy that's the... Wait, why Buggy? Wait a minute, wait a damn minute now. So Kid and Law, both of them aren't the emperors. Instead, it's Buggy. Yo, so the 2 new emperors is Luffy and Buggy. Why Buggy? What was Buggy doing? The last time we saw Buggy, the Marines were going after him, you know, because the warlord system got abolished and he was just trying to run away. What was Buggy? Like, what? Buggy? I mean, it's a nice curveball to have Buggy be an emperor instead of like Law or Kid, but Buggy? Oh my gosh. So Law and Kid, neither of them are the new emperor. It's just Luffy. It's Buggy, Shanks, and Blackbeard. Oh my, I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see why Buggy, out of anyone, why Buggy became the new emperor. But yeah, it's Luffy. Luffy is officially an emperor now. Like, he's officially an emperor. That is crazy. Okay, so his devil fruit is not just wood, because he's creating like he's creating plants and everything. What is wait, is his so his plan is to fight Luffy and pretty much just drain everyone from Wano? Yo, this guy, man, like, he is crazy. But yeah, it doesn't seem like his devil fruit is only wood. It seems like it has to do with plants too. Okay. So he is becoming more interesting now that we're finding out a little bit more with his devil fruit. At first, I thought it was just more of like a wood style. But as he was walking over to it seemed like he was walking over to the flower capital. Each step he took, he was creating kind of like, you know, like grass, flowers, and all that. But now he's heading over to the flower capital to take down Luffy. This episode was just insane. This was just an insane episode. They were just showing a whole bunch of crazy things. For one, Luffy, Law, and Kid, they each have the same bounty now at 3 billion, which I was definitely expecting that, but for Luffy, I was kind of expecting more of like 3.5 billion, but still kind of the same, you know, like they're all at the same, you know, at the same bounty. Luffy becomes an emperor. I was expecting Law to become an emperor, but no, it's just Luffy. Buggy becomes the next emperor, and then Shanks and Shanks and Blackbeard. But out of all of them, what did Buggy do to get the rank of emperor? We also find out that Oden's dad was still alive this entire time. You know, that he was still alive, and, you know, he was just going under the name Tengu. You know, he was the one taking care of Otama and everything. And he was the one that gave Zoro Enma. So, yeah. Oden's dad was still alive. Not only that, we find out that Pluton is on Wano. It's somewhere in Wano. And then we got to see Admiral, was it like Ryukugayu or something like that? Something along those lines. I'm probably mispronouncing it. But we get to see him in action. We get to see his devil fruit. At first, I thought it was just wood style, but he was looked like he was draining the liquids out of everyone that he stabbed his wood through. Kind of a weird thing to say, but he was draining their liquids because we saw him, like, you know, drink a barrel of alcohol without actually drinking it and just using his devil fruit to do it. And so I thought it was just wood style, but as he was walking to the flower capital, he was creating, you know, grass, flowers, and, you know, foliage. I guess it's called foliage, probably something like that. But now I'm thinking his devil fruit has to do maybe with nature, which if that ends up being the case, that's extremely powerful. Like, having the power of nature and everything, like, especially like I guess like forest, maybe. But yeah, we get to see him fighting against King, Queen, and, like, you know, a bunch of Animal Kingdom pirates back in Udon, and he just annihilated everyone. Now he's going over to Luffy to, you know, try to take his head. So yeah, this episode was just insane. This was just one of the most insane episodes. Just so much was going on with this episode. Just things getting revealed. I cannot even process it. This episode was just insane. But yeah, again, Luffy is officially an emperor now. You know, Buggy is an emperor, and so now it's just Luffy, Buggy, Blackbeard, and Shanks, and sadly not Law. Yeah, so much, just again, just so much happened in this episode. Even though so much happened in this episode, I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.